All right. Yeah, good morning, everyone. My name is Deji Abisola, and I'm the MD of Transbill Solution Limited. We own EazyMoni application, agency banking application. It's new and it's creating massive wave in the market because of the experience that is behind it. A lot of technology and banking experience that is behind the development. Agent banking is not something that is new in this part of the world. It's part of the Sustainable Development Goal of United Nations, and they want to maintain financial literacy across the sector. We want to also alleviate poverty, gender equality. So this is solving a lot of problems within the Sustainable Development Goal. So much more than that, for the beneficiary, for those who are going to participate, for those who want to be smart around this initiative, there's a lot of money that can be made. And that's what I want to show us today as we begin to onboard people on this platform. Last week, we had a wonderful presentation, and within a few days, we had over 40 people signed up, just from one presentation. That's the power of leverage. I'm going to talk about it a little today, the power of leverage. So as we're moving on, I want you to take note if you can. If you at the end of the presentation, we're going to take question and answer, and then we will be able to move on. If you have not downloaded the application, it's available on Google Play Store. It's called EazyMoni, EazyMoni. The admin will put it on the chat for you to download it and then register yourself. It is free to register. You don't pay us anything. It's just a platform we have created for you to make money. So when you make money, that's when we also make money. So let's go. This morning, I want us to understand that we are here so that we can change your life. And that is not, we're not bragging. It's a platform that is on the table for those that wants to be on this journey with us to cause a financial revolution across the nation. It's a nationwide initiative. It is regulated by Central Bank of Nigeria, and we will show you how you can make money as we move on. So I said earlier, it's an agent banking application, and these are the things that you can do. You must have been seeing people around at the corner shops who go there to go and make withdrawal, they make deposit, they open bank account, they transfer money, they buy airtime and data, they pay for their electricity, they pay for their cable. They can initiate loan and do loan collection. They can play games and all the rest on the platform. And that platform is available on Google Play Store. That means if you have an Android phone, you are ready to go. If you have an Android phone, you are ready to go. You download it, you set it up, we approve you, and then you begin to trade. I will show you what is possible, and that's where the real essence of this presentation is. It's not as simple as to introduce agents banking. All of us know about it. We have patronized them here and there, but there's a lot of money in the value chain. You can earn, like I said, be up to 4.6 million naira per annum and more by joining the EazyMoni Alpha team. What we are saying here today is the fact that I will show you how it is possible for you to be able to generate 4.6 million naira on an annual basis if you decide to follow the procedure and the strategy that we have put in place. So it is not a gimmick. It is not a get quick rich initiative. It's not going to just happen overnight, or you just put money down and expect it to begin to double and grow and go. That's not why we're here. We are here to do smart business. We are here to run a business that is legitimate for those who are smart. There's a difference between hard work and smart work. There are people that all their life they've been known to do hard work. Hard work is good, especially when it's a cerebral hard work. Do things when it's supposed to be done, be timely, be dogged and everything. But if you keep pounding at something that is not produce enough for you, you will just be exercising unnecessary strength, dissipating energy unnecessarily. So it is right application, a right application of that hard work that is called smart work. We're going to look at smart work. What is the alpha team? The alpha is from, I think, is it Greek or Latin? I don't know, but it means the beginning. As we are starting, we are setting up the people that we want to work with. We are setting up our foundation. Our target is to be in the 774 local governments in Nigeria by month 24. So, and we are going to be deliberate about it. We're going to move strategically about it, and we are going to be ruthless as we move. So in our planning, we want people who have common desire, people that want to generate money for themselves, people that want to put money, food on the table for their family. You don't want to say, yes, I earn 80,000 and that is the best I can do. You are earning 80,000, but you are putting something on the table here that if you commit yourself to it, you give it a try, and you can make extra income. And if you are able to qualify, we sign you up as our Alpha team member. People are going to be signing up, but like the Bible says, many are called, but few are chosen. It's not everybody that will sign up that we're going to work with. You can be there buying your recharge card, doing everything, but you need to have some skill. You need to have some mindset, some attitude if you want to be part of the Alpha team. The Alpha team are ready to take over the nation when it comes to agent banking business. So I want to show us this video. I don't know whether you can see it. Let me just go back here. Let me see. Okay, I will just play the video
Heard
for
the
us
most
here.
famous tale in all of history? Not the one about a wooden horse, nor about Sparta. No. It was the tale of two water carriers. Pablo was strong.
Let me see whether he's sharing. No, because he's sharing.
Long flowing hair and beautiful.
Hold on, let me just give it to us from the beginning again. I will need to share the screen of that page. Just hold on with me. New share. Okay. So if you
heard the most famous tale in all of history. Not the one about a wooden horse, nor about Sparta. No. It was the tale of two water carriers. Pablo was strong, with long flowing hair and beautiful eyes. He went to Harvardicus Universiarium, and he was his town's strongest man. He was called Bovis, which means bull. Bruno lived in a small town nearby, and he was called Little Bruno. His mother said he was very handsome. Pablo was an obvious choice to be a water carrier for his village. Bruno also somehow got the job. On their first day, the two men gathered water from the same river. Pablo sauntered through his route. Bruno struggled, barely getting any water to his thirsty villagers. Because he was only paid on delivery, he could see that the amount of time he took to carry the water by hand would never make him a rich man. But it sparked an idea. Ding! There had to be a better way. Pablo soldiered on, and even though he spent the majority of his time as water carrier, he was very well paid. He bought fine clothes for himself, and for his new gold-digging wife, he bought her a new ass. Bruno bought materials, and for months, at nights and on weekends, tinkered with a crude version of a pipeline from the river to his village. The townspeople mocked Bruno, but Bruno stayed focused. Good man. Over time, Pablo's shoulders began to hurt, and his knees ached. He realized he was doomed to carry water forever. No water equals no pay. On the other hand, Bruno's automated water carrying system had reached the village. Water was easily and quickly being delivered, which made Bruno a wealthy man. As Pablo lay at his home, looted by his long-gone wife, Bruno paid him a visit and shared his proven pipeline plan. The best part about Bruno's plan? He is paid every day the water flows, and there's no need to break his back. Everyone wins! Now, are you a bucket carrier or a pipeline builder? When you wake up in the mornings, are you packing or building? We're building a pipeline, and we're teaching others how to build their own pipeline. Join us today and become financially independent. Call or email the person.
Okay, I don't know whether we learned something from that video, but one of the things I learned there is that there is maximum of what you can achieve by your own effort. You leverage on other people's effort for you to be able to become wealthy. This and a lot of other training we'll be having when you come on board as part of the Alpha team. We are not expecting that you know everything from now. What we expect from you is the willingness to want to be part of the team. If you indicate interest by downloading the application, we register, we contact you, we will have training, we handhold you until you are able to build your own pipeline. And that's what we want to do together as we move on.
Heard the most famous tale in all of history? Not the one about a
technical glitch. Okay, so I will get us a copy of this book after the training. Just make sure you remind me. I will send you the link where you can download both the video and the PDF. It's a book called The Parable of the Pipeline. So where are our income pipelines in EazyMoni? One of them is the Pablo strategy, which is agency commission. All the things that the agent bankers do, cash in, cash out, recharge, utility bills, games, and everything. You open your shop, you have it on your application, on your Android device, and then you can sell recharge card to people, can help them pay for their DSTV, you can help them pay their NEPA bill, and for each transaction that is done, you earn a commission. As of now, we have one of the best commission rates in the industry. It's part of our introductory strategy. And so somebody who is an agent can make more money working with EazyMoni than the existing guys. I'm not trying to undercut anybody, but the fact remains that there is money to be made from agency commission, and that is the first level. At the second level is to be able to use the pipeline strategy. What do you understand by pipeline strategy? Don't forget, what is a plan for EazyMoni? EazyMoni wants to be in 774 local governments across Nigeria in 24 months. It's a burning desire in us. As a company, our board has given us the mandate and the support, you understand, to go all across the nation and then push across EazyMoni in the hands of every agent that is there. So we are going to deliver it. God helping us. We are going to deliver it, but we need a team to run with. And because we need a team to run with, we have some that we try to represent what we have, and that is the local government structure in Nigeria. We have people that we call citizens. We have people that we call local council development area leaders, and we have people that we call local government area chairman. These are just names. We can change that as we move on, but for us to understand that if someone is going to be a local government chairman who is going to vote himself and be the local government chairman by choosing that, let me go to this area, I can deliver it. He needs some things to meet some criteria. I will show us as we move on. For some of these guys, we are going to white label their own application. You may not, for some people may not understand white labeling, some may understand it. White labeling means that as you are seeing EazyMoni, the guy is having his own application. So it's a strategy that we have, because we are also a technology company. We can work with people that have large numbers, i.e. you have a cooperative that have 2,000 people and the cooperative wants to be on our platform. We bring such a person to us and we introduce them to us. We sign them up as an aggregator, and then they are able to have their own application in the name that they want, free of charge. You understand? And they begin to move on as they grow. We'll give you more details as we go. So for each person that you help us to bring on board, we are going to appreciate you and pay a recruitment bonus or referral bonus or whatever you call it. We want to appreciate you and pay you between 100 naira and 1,000, depending on each person you bring on the platform. The people we are not bringing them to come and do network marketing. We are bringing them on the table, so come and be able to create income stream for their family. You are helping them. Someone has come to you to come and borrow money. You can tell it, download EazyMoni app. All I can do for you is I will give you 5,000 naira to start trading. Start selling the recharge card, start making money. So that the guy, you teach him how to fish, not giving out fishes. Nigeria, we have that problem. You want to help people, they come to you, you give them 3,000, 5,000. They keep coming back. This is an opportunity to save somebody's life and give them financial independence. He does not need to go anywhere. This guy has an Android phone, for Christ's sake. He has an Android phone. He's just browsing away. And he said, uncle, give me money. So, download this. Sell data to your friends and make extra income for yourself. As you are doing that, you are creating a pipeline, and every transaction that person does, you make up to 10% of the commission that the person earns. So every time the person earns commission, you also earn commission by helping them to develop a new income stream for themselves. And that is the structure of the pipeline. And let me go ahead because of time. This is how it works. For recharge, for people that buy a recharge card, we look at someone, let me call his name John. If a John is, I like the way the guy is smiling, John. If John downloads this on his app and is smart enough, he has friends. His friends buy a recharge card on daily basis, whether John sells to them or not. But if John says, guy, if you want to buy a recharge card, though, just boss me. I will sell to you. John makes 2.58% every time on the data, on the recharge, on whatever the guy is buying that has to do with data and airtime. If you are selling just 20 in a day, and each person is buying 500, most people buy 1,000 a day. Some buy 2,000 a day. But let's say 500, you sell 20, in a month you can get 7,700 as income from just selling the recharge card on his phone. The same phone that has been consuming money from you on monthly basis, you can start making money with it. So that is one. But the other one that's also interesting is that there are people who want to withdraw money from ATM. However, ATM, to get to ATM, they will spend 200 naira on transport. Can you imagine that? They want to get to ATM, some spend 500 because the ATM is far. Or you get to the ATM, there's a long queue. And you spend 30 minutes, 40 minutes to go and withdraw 5,000 naira. Guess what? If you can solve this problem for people, because you can do that transaction on your phone, on your EazyMoni app. The guy withdraw 5,000 naira from you, and you get a commission of up to 1.25%. Guess what? Some people charge more than that. But you are permitted to charge up to 1.25%. You understand? If you do that, let's say you only do 100,000 naira transaction a day, you can make 37,500 easy peasy, just helping people to solve their problems. Some will still come to you that they want to deposit, some want to transfer, a lot of things. Don't want to open accounts, you open account for them, the bank pays you money for opening account. This is the day of coronavirus. Banks are now shutting down branches so that they can push businesses to the agents. So you are going to be the front end of all of these commercial banks, mortgage banks, you're talking of microfinance banks all across the nation. They want people that will represent them, and you can make money as you are doing that. You've made 7,000 on recharge, you've made 37,000 on cash out and cash in. People must pay NEPA bill. You know, let's say you do 10 a day in your neighborhood. And across a network, that's another 6,000 naira. Total about 51,000 naira can John make because he decided to make use of EazyMoni as an income generating tool. I think it's sounding interesting. But this same John has also been given the platform to start laying pipeline. What does that mean? That means John can talk to two of his friends, go around, say, let me tell you one secret now. As EazyMoni, one of our strategy is this. we have about 900 major markets in Nigeria. 900 major markets. Within that 24 months, we are going to have a minimum one person in each of those markets. Imagine, let's say you are in my 12 market, you are in Ojuwoye market, you are in Alaba market. Do you know the level of transaction that will be done? And there's some transactions that are going to be unique to EazyMoni, which I will talk to you when you come onto the platform. So if you are getting just 2 agents coming on monthly basis, on daily basis, in a month, you can get a commission of up to 30,000 naira. If I add that to what you have done by your own effort, you are getting 81,000 naira in a month. Like I said earlier, these are not guarantees, especially for some people that will join and they do not want to work. They don't want to work. Not to work, that some for positive, some for negative. Some are just lazy. For some, they believe that, why should I be stressing myself to make 81K? But I tell you, if you put your mind to it, you can unlock strategy on how this can happen. By the second month, don't forget, if you have more than 10 people that you have brought in, we will make you to become an aggregator. Aggregator status means every agent that is under me, I also earn commission from them. I will send you a material when you sign up called the power of leverage. You will see how you can leverage money, you can leverage time, you can leverage technology to turn your life around. I'm telling you, it's a good time to be a part of what is happening here. We have put a lot of development time into this, a lot of thought. I used to be in the banking sector. I worked with one of the top banks in Nigeria up to almost the highest level before I resigned. I'm telling you, what we're doing now, I am so excited about it because we are making the life of people to be able to earn something from themselves. And as I'm earning, I also am making money as I'm helping them to earn. Aggregators can earn up to 388,000 on a monthly basis. I don't want to bore you with too much details and figure, but those that will come in, I will take my time, send you videos of training that I've taken time to do for you to look at how can this happen. 4.6 million on a monthly basis because I decided to be smart, because I decided to help a lot of people. Guess what? In Nigeria today, people, apart from the adult population, we've been told that 50% of the adult population does not have BVN. That means they don't have a bank account. That is a blue ocean. It's an opportunity for us to go and unlock it, because by 2025, every one of them are going to have accounts. That is what the CBN is pushing, and they are pushing aggressively. A lot of super agents are still going to come up. We are going to do our own portion, and you need to be part of this trend. So I don't want to bore you with this one, but this is how this is possible. I wrote this that you miss 100% of the shot that you do not take. You know, every time I read this, I remember my wife told me when GSM business started in Nigeria, it's more of a regret, really. She told me that, Oni, let us get into this train. Everybody is talking about recharge card. I look at, I was working in the bank then. I said, what's wrong with this woman? Why would you tell me that I should go and do recharge card business? I'm making 2 naira, 1 naira. For what purpose? When we want 1 naira, 2 naira add up. It is now that I understand the power of 1 naira to 2 naira. You know, so about 7, 8 years after, I met a young guy. He came to the branch. We call him youngest millionaire. He does recharge card business. This guy's turnover was $1 billion naira on a monthly basis. He doesn't write check by himself. I help him to write check because he cannot spell very well. He wears slippers to the bank, but he was doing massive volume. I remember what my wife told me. You know, you miss 100% of the shot you do not take. It's an opportunity that is on the table. When you download the application, you don't pay me anything to download the application. So just download the EazyMoni app. It's on Google Play Store. Go to Google Play Store type EazyMoni and look for it. EazyMoni app. Download it. It is free. Install it. Register. When you register, you will not be able to sign in because we will need to approve you. Someone may call you, then confirm your information, and then we activate it from our end and you start transacting. It's as easy as ABC. And when you come on board, we have 3 different types of people that we are working with. Like I said earlier, the citizen, the LCDA leader, and the local government chairman. I think some of us need to contest for local government chairman. For us to be a local government chairman in EazyMoni or as an Easy agent, all you need to do is to have 101 agents and above within your own network. This is a premium position to be. It costs us a lot of money to support them. These are the people that will give white label app. We develop a full-blown app for them, like the EazyMoni, free of charge. We know how much it costs us. It costs us millions of naira to develop EazyMoni application. That's what we're giving to our agents who are local government chairmen. If we have one already in a local government, you cannot be the second one, no matter what you do. You have to go to another local government. So the slate is free. Now that's what I'm talking about alpha team. Alpha team. If you can be smart to develop a network very fast, we support you. You can say, for me, I want to be in Koshofe and control the entirety of Koshofe. We'll work with you. You know, if I'm Koshofe, that means you control myself. You understand? For every agent you refer in that place, you get 1,000 naira. For the agent just signing up, you get 1,000. We'll pay you to also train the agents under you. You have allowance for training. You understand? You belong to our Facebook close mentorship group. You know, those are the benefit that is for the local government chairman. The SCDA leader, when you cross 11 people, you become an SCDA leader and you begin to earn 700 naira for every person that comes on the team going forward. And for all their transactions, you get 7%. The local government guy gets 10%. But if you are below 10, everybody you bring in will give you a 500 naira, but you don't earn from their production in any way. So I can talk more about that as we move on. So this is the easy kiosk. I want to talk about it. It's not for this platform. It's for those who will sign up, and then we'll let you know how it happens. This is something revolutionary, and let me talk about it. Let me move to the next one. Excuses will always be there for you every time. One of them, let me tell you, very easy. I don't have time. This looks like network marketing. Oh, what am I even doing here? You can give a lot of excuses. I have done that before. I give excuses. I don't even allow my mind to process it. But if you allow me to advise you this morning, don't let excuse stop you. Give it a thought. What will it cost you? What will it cost you? And some of us, by the time you think, you now find out that, in fact, I know 4 cooperatives. Each one of them have 3,000 people in their platform. All you need to do is to talk to them. You bring them on board, we will close the deal with you. It will amaze you what can be coming from that network. All of them buying their recharge card, buying their data on a monthly basis, paying for their DSTV, and you're earning from every activity that they do. So don't shut your mind down concerning it. Download the app now, register, and let us talk to you and see whether we can work together. Opportunities won't always be here. I think I will take questions now. Over to you, Angel.
Wow. Thank you so much. I'm going to permit people to be able to unmute themselves now. Thank you so much, MD, for that wonderful inspirational session. So over to you guys. If you have any question, you can unmute yourself and ask, and mute yourself back so that you can actually hear the response. If you have noise in your background, please type it into the chat box. I'll pick it up there and help you to ask the question. So over to you guys. Any questions? No question is stupid.
Still waiting for questions.
That's where you're wrong. They tell you they still love you, but then you
Okay, so there are no questions. I think I will just give us the process of what to do, and then we'll see you after you have signed up. We'll begin to talk. I
think Oluwatoyin wants to ask a question. Go ahead, Oluwatoyin.
Go ahead.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Actually, I joined late, few minutes past 10. I joined the meeting. My question is, do we have a specific amount of money that we are going to use to start the business?
Okay.
Is there a specific amount of money?
Okay. To start the business means you download the application, register. You do that for free, €0. You don't pay. However, for you to do your transaction, I mean, somebody wants to buy a recharge card from you, 500 naira, 1,000.
Okay.
You don't pay on credit. That means you have to fund your account, your own account, being your name. You fund that account. Everybody that register a Providence bank account is open for them immediately. You have the account number. You can see it on the application. You pay money to that Providence bank account, then you can sell the recharge card and you see your commission on your platform. For those that sign up, the first training you will do, they will show you the walkthrough on the application where you will see your commission. When somebody wants to transfer money, that means you need to have money in your wallet before somebody can transfer. If somebody wants to pay money, deposit money to an account, before they can give you naira, that means you need to have money in your wallet, and then you transfer to them to get naira. So the money you will need to trade is going to be the volume of business that is coming to you. So you will have seen the business. You know, somebody will have come to you and say, I need to buy a recharge card. Even if there's no money in your account, you can quickly say, let me fund my account and sell to you and make my 2 naira, make my 20 naira, make my 200 naira, depending on the amount.
Okay. Okay, sir. I still have another question.
Go ahead.
Okay. My question is, for instance, maybe a customer comes to me to withdraw a cash.
Yes.
To withdraw a cash. Are we going to be giving like a POS to do such transaction, or how are we going to go about it?
Okay, beautiful. There are two types. If someone wants to make a withdrawal and they are there with you, we have both withdrawal with card through the phone, withdrawal through cardless withdrawal. So cardless means a person who says, I want 5,000, you key it in, you ask which bank is it, you put his bank account and say yes. When I say yes, if you generate a USSD code that the person needs to use to send the money to you. If it's GT Bank, you go 777 star 2 star 5,000 star your own account number. If you send the money, come to your phone, you give the person cash and the person goes. So we do it on the phone, but we're also working to get a POS machine. POS is expensive and they do the same thing that your phone does. So that's why we don't want to over-labor it. It can happen on your phone. We made it so easy for you than to go and incur 150,000 to buy POS. Because if you get POS, unless we've gotten from someone that's airport distribute for free, the person will have to pay for the POS anyway. So, but you can do it on your phone. You can still do it on your phone.
Okay, so for any withdrawal or deposit, we make use of cardless.
You use cardless, yes.
Okay. So that means the person will make the person will transfer the cash to my own account before me giving the customer.
You will see the money in your position before you give the person cash.
Okay. The transfer, is it going to be in my wallet or my own local account?
Your wallet is syncing with your own account. That's the account that I'm looking for you.
Okay, sir. All right, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Tony. Any other question? All right. So, Angel, I think we can wrap up. And like I said earlier, we're going to let me share my screen as I close now. All right. So the materials that I promised, they are available on this link. You can write it down. But when you, if AJ the decision to you, you can also see that. You can write
we can't hear you again.
See,
your network is breaking, sir.
Free book is, and the EazyMoni app also, you can download it from this second one.
Okay, let me try and reiterate what he's saying. That the material promised you during
Can you hear me now?
Okay, we can hear you now.
The network is breaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's empty. Don't mind them. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
sir.
Okay, what I'm saying that these are the materials that I promised. The free book, that's the parable of the pipeline. It will be a very good read for anyone. You appreciate it. And also the EazyMoni app. Click on it, you can download the app and install it and register. Someone will call you and start doing your business. So the next thing that's going to happen now for those that will sign up is that we'll begin to connect with you and start having specialized training towards making that 4.6. If anybody is coming in, your target needs to be to hit that 4.6 million. If it's not it, I don't think it's worth your time. So at least every time you're going out, every time you're sorting out agents, your husband will not complain, your wife will not complain because you are putting money on the table because of this. So it's an exciting time. I'm really excited to be in your space at this time, and I believe we can do something great together in Nigeria. So thank you, everyone. Have a lovely Saturday.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.